This was the 158 days of my bitter gourd. It was the first week of October, and it was ideal temperature for the plant. I got a ripe fruit that was hidden from the back. A lot of times, I cannot see the fruits because it's hidden by the leaves. As usual, I harvested the fruits. I was harvesting every week. Sometimes, the fruits were hidden by the leaves, so I was making sure I see them. I put them out where I can see. Once they become bigger, I harvested them. I will show you how to harvest the seeds from the ripe fruit. The seeds are covered by a red slippery thing. This is hard to remove by your bare hand. What I do is to get soil and rub it to the seeds covering so I can remove the red thing. After you remove the red covering of the seeds, let it dry by air or sunlight. Then store in a cool and dry place. These were the fruits that week. There were 18 fruits that week. This was the 168 days of my bitter gourd from the time I planted. It was still the ideal temperature for the plant. So it was still alive and continuously bearing fruits. These are the fruits of my bitter gourd this week. There were 31 fruits that week. For those who are not planting bitter gourd yet, I will tell you why you should. Bitter gourd is a rich source of vitamins and minerals. It contains iron, magnesium, potassium and vitamins like A and C, and contains twice the calcium of spinach and beta-carotene of broccoli. Various antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds are present in bitter gourd. This is the reason why some are claiming that bitter gourd is great for diabetics. Bitter gourd contains polypeptide, an insulin-like compound called charantin, which has anti-diabetic properties. These components actively help in reducing the blood sugar levels. It also helps to prevent unpredictable spikes and drops in insulin levels by regulating the metabolism and use of sugar the body has consumed. Bitter gourd acts as a hypoglycemic agent. It is a rich source of soluble fiber and is low in glycemic index, which helps in lowering the blood sugar level. And I proved that with myself. My hemoglobin A1C went down after eating bitter gourd. This was my bitter gourd 172 days from the time I planted. The temperature was still good, so it continued bearing fruits. I think bitter gourd can live more than 1 year if the temperature is ideal for the plant. The ideal temperature for the plant is 60 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit according to my experience. I will explain why bitter gourd is linked to lowering the body's blood sugar. This is because the bitter gourd has properties that act like insulin, which helps bring glucose into the cells for energy. The consumption of bitter gourd can help your cells utilize glucose and move it to your liver, muscles, and fat. The bitter gourd may also be able to help your body retain nutrients by blocking their conversion to glucose that ends up in your bloodstream. There were 38 fruits of my bitter gourd that week. I got a lot of fruits that time, because of the rain and the weather. So you really don't know what age your bitter gourd will bear a lot of fruits. But you will know when they will. If you have rainwater, good fertilizer and good weather. These are the combination that will help them bear a lot of fruits. Another benefit of bitter gourd is that it can help in digestion process. It is an excellent source of dietary fiber. Regular consumption of bitter gourd contributes to relieving constipation and indigestion. It supports healthy gut bacteria, which favors digestion and nutrient absorption. Another benefit of bitter gourd is that it helps in weight loss. Bitter gourd is low in calories, fat and carbohydrates. It is the right food to eat if you wanted to lose weight. It keeps you full for longer, so you avoid overeating. It stimulates the liver to secrete bile acids that are essential for metabolizing fat in the body. Moreover, Bitter gourd contains 80 to 85% water, which is a universal suppressant of hunger. It also improves metabolism. I will tell you how to eat bitter gourd. Bitter gourd can be consumed in vegetable form, juice, or can be made in smoothie by adding apples and spinach to it. You can also have it as a soup, and cook with other vegetables. You can thinly slice, and sauté with eggs. You can make it like a salad. You can roast and boil and put your desired seasoning. Or you can bake it like a chips. To determine if the fruit is still good to eat or it is already ripe. Check the color of the skin. Once it becomes a little bit yellowish, it is already ripe and becomes spongy. Once it is ripe, it is not crunchy anymore and not good to eat. The right time to harvest the fruit depends upon the variety of your bitter gourd. The right time for harvesting the fruit will not depend on the size of the fruit. It depends on the maturity or the appearance of the fruit. It will take about a week to a week and a half for the gourds to mature from the time the female flower appears. The fruit will appear light green and firm. If you see any yellow patches, the gourd is on its way to being overripe. It will have a spongy flesh. Keep checking the fruit to avoid ripening. Leaving gourds on the vine not only wastes the gourd, but the older gourd steals nutrients away from newer gourds that are still edible. After harvesting, keep the gourds in the refrigerator and use them within 5 days. Bitter gourds can continue to ripen after being picked. That's all for now. I hope you learned from this video. Press subscribe and share to support my channel. Press the bell button to be notified with my upcoming videos. Thank you.